Imagine a lively family gathering filled with laughter, shared traditions, and a sense of familiarity. The grandparents reminisce about the past, the children learn cherished recipes, and a newborn's name is automatically decided by tradition, taking the father's last name. Everything feels harmonious until someone asks a question. Why does the baby always get the father's last name? Suddenly, the atmosphere changes. What was once accepted without question now feels uncertain. This single question disrupts the flow, making everyone pause to consider something they've never questioned before. This is the power of asking why, especially when it challenges deeply ingrained traditions. Traditions serve as the backbone of societies, offering stability and predictability. They create structure, streamline roles, and reduce conflict by setting shared expectations. For example, the tradition of passing down family names simplifies lineage, inheritance, and societal organization. Gender roles provide clear expectations for caregiving, breadwinning, and decision-making. These norms endure because they work, helping families and communities function with minimal negotiation. But when women ask why, they challenge these long-standing structures, introducing a level of scrutiny that disrupts harmony and forces reevaluation. While this questioning can drive progress, it often comes at the cost of immediate stability. When women ask why, they touch on relational dynamics that are deeply personal. These questions often address the emotional core of family and community life, making the disruption feel more intimate. For instance, asking why a baby takes the father's last name isn't just about a name. It's about questioning authority, tradition, and family roles. Similarly, challenging caregiving norms forces families to reevaluate roles they've long taken for granted. These disruptions create friction as they compel people to reassess values and renegotiate responsibilities, often stirring emotional resistance. Men and women approach questioning norms differently. Men typically focus on systemic and abstract questions, challenging inefficiencies in structures like governance, technology, or economics. These questions lead to reforms that often improve societal frameworks without immediately disrupting personal relationships. Women, on the other hand, focus their questioning on relational norms, family roles, traditions, and social expectations. These questions directly impact the emotional dynamics of everyday life, making them feel more disruptive. For example, while a man might question the efficiency of a business process, a woman might question why household chores are divided unevenly. Both types of questions are necessary, but they create very different kinds of tension. Relational norms are particularly resistant to questioning because they are deeply emotional. These traditions carry cultural and personal significance, providing comfort and identity. Altering them isn't just about practicality, it's about changing how individuals interact and how they perceive their roles. Unlike systemic norms, which evolve gradually, relational norms often require immediate consensus and daily renegotiation. This immediacy makes them more challenging to address and more emotionally charged to change. The tension created by questioning relational norms can erode trust, as some may feel their values or identities are under attack. Without the certainty provided by traditions, families and communities may struggle to maintain stability. For instance, redefining caregiving roles or rethinking family naming conventions may seem fair, but these changes complicate systems that rely on simplicity and predictability. They also demand emotional labor, as individuals must navigate the discomfort of shifting expectations and renegotiated roles. The key to navigating this disruption lies in balancing progress with stability. Women's questions should aim to refine traditions, rather than dismantle them entirely. Incremental changes can preserve harmony while addressing inequities. For example, instead of eliminating traditional family naming conventions, families might adopt hybrid solutions, like hyphenated names or alternating naming patterns. These approaches honor tradition while adapting to modern values, reducing friction and fostering inclusivity. Men's and women's approaches to questioning norms complement each other. Men drive systemic innovation by challenging inefficiencies and creating new frameworks. Women refine these changes by ensuring they address relational and emotional needs. This synergy is vital for building a society that is both functional and human-centered. Men's large-scale innovations provide the foundation for societal progress, while women's relational focus ensures that these advancements are sustainable and equitable. Women's philosophical questions are powerful catalysts for change. They challenge traditions that may no longer serve society's needs, encouraging inclusion and equity. However, these questions must be asked thoughtfully to avoid unnecessary disruption. By considering the relational harmony these traditions aim to preserve, women can advocate for progress while respecting the emotional dynamics that make traditions meaningful. For instance, questioning caregiving norms can lead to more equitable arrangements without undermining the stability of family life. In conclusion, women's questions are essential for progress, but they often disrupt relational harmony in the process. These questions force families and communities to reevaluate traditions, creating tension, but also opening the door to positive change. The challenge lies in balancing progress with stability, adapting traditions to modern realities without erasing their value. By approaching these questions thoughtfully, women can help society evolve while maintaining the relationships that make it strong. The next time you find yourself questioning a tradition, remember that it's not just about challenging the past. It's about creating a future that reflects our values while preserving what makes us connected. Thoughtful questioning allows us to honor the traditions that ground us while embracing the changes that move us forward. So, ask why, but do so with an eye toward progress that strengthens both our systems and our relationships.